So, ladies and gentlemen, I am back again with another exciting episode. And this episode, we are moving straight to the camp of the new patriotic party, NPP. Yesterday, we saw it on our screen that the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, was addressing the youth. And this one, I say, Bawumia speaks on jobs for the youth. He speaks on jobs for the youth, which I'm going to bring you some of the things he said. Yes. I don't expect you to watch me do the talking. Please, the comment section is yours. You can also drop how or what you feel about some of the things he said during his speech. So my name is Nadia Goody. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. It's NG Updates. We bring you what is trending on the internet. Now let's dive into the story. So yesterday at Boteman Sports Complex, the flag bearer, or let's say the new and the vice president of the nation, Dr. Bawumia, addressed the youth. And I saw youths from different regions across the 16 regions. I was asking myself, say, those that were coming from Tamale, Wale, those far places, no, yeah, high car ma and na the buyer now one kasa no mo fa car buy. I don't understand. And as at the time that the president started speaking, no, because I was waiting for him to come and speak, and the time he gave us on the flyer was 4 p.m. So I was actually at my TV set at 4 p.m. and as at 6 o'clock, no, now on starting, I think they started. The president started. The vice president started talking somewhere around 6:30 to 7. I stand to be corrected. So I was asking myself, these people know Yemaomu hotel to spend the night or what? I don't really. Anyways, that is not the agenda. Let's come to the agenda. So I am here to give you some of the key things the vice president said to the youth. Right now, when you go on the socials, no, people are saying something like the MPPs are trying to copy the NDC, because before the general manifesto of the NDC, they did something like youth manifesto, focusing on youth, what they have for the youth. So yesterday's program, as the vice president is saying that it is for the youth, no, they were like, these people are trying to copy the NDC, but they are also saying that this thing called the youth whatever, no, they started it before His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will even come and sit on the seat. They started something like that. Before every election, they have plans for the youth, and they do it. So it is not something like they copied it from the NDCs or something like. No, it is something that they do before every election. Now let's move into some of the things the vice president said. He said, when I say to you that your concerns and aspirations are my top priorities, I mean it from my sinew in my body, Dr. Bawumia. So this is some of the things he said. Wo concern the youth concern, what concerns us, no. That is what Dr. Bawumia is saying. Do you believe it? It is up to you now. Another thing he said is that let's have the mindset of possibilities rather than impossibilities. It is possible. Have the mindset of possibilities rather than impossible. It is possible that he will win this election. It is possible that Dr. Bawumia will be the next president. Have that mindset. That is what he is saying. Another thing he said is that the youth of this country on December 7th will either choose a leader who is futuristic or stuck in the past. We cannot have a leader who doesn't appreciate the linkage between digitalization and economy. Dr. Bawumia, this is what he is saying, that on the 7th of December, no, choose wisely. Are you going to choose a failed past leader, or you are going to choose futuristic president? It is up to you to decide on the December 7th. Another thing he said is, my bold plan for job creation, it is not just an economic agenda. It is a call to action for the youth of Ghana to take charge of their future and contribute to the nation progress. Dr. Bawumia. That is another thing he said. He also intended to support business through a Buy Ghana First policy, establish a small and a medium enterprises bank, and create special economic zones in borders towns to enhance economic activity and job creation. Dr. Mohamed Bawumia also addressed issues in the agriculture sector, with plans to set up agricultural mechanization centers in every district and irrigation solution for large-scale farming. He proposed the establishment of agrarian engraves based on regional advantages, alongside the investment in research and development to modernize the industry. The housing sector was another focal point of his address, with commitments to create social and affordable housing initiatives to support low income workers. That is another thing he said. And the last but not the least on the list I have here is that the MPP flag bearer highlighted his plans to maximize the benefits of Ghana's natural resources through environmentally sustainable practice and local ownerships. The hardness and the digital economy potential. Dr. Mohamed Bawumia announced plans to collaborate with educational institutes and tech firms to create a national robotics, engineering and AI laboratories. His government will establish $100 million fintech fund to support Ghana startups, eliminate import duties on mobile device, and abolish the controversial, that is e-levy, to encourage technological adoption and growth. And this is where I don't understand taking off e-levies. You were there when this policy was implemented, so why politicians? So it is up to you. Or see, he is going to abolish e-levy so that technology, the use of devices, will be adapted in the country. So these are some of the things he said. It is up to you to decide. Do you believe in what he's saying? Promises being and His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Amfa Mayen. He gave us a lot of promises. He even told us he's going to put his presidency on the line to fight Galamsey. And now, look at the state of Galamsey. It is up to you to decide on the 7th of December, which we have about 33 days left. So, think wisely, vote wisely. Votes for what? The betterment or the future of the nation. So my name is Nadia Goldie, and here is NG Update. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. It's NG Update. I'm going to come your way with another episode. I'm out.